again. Thank you.
Again, my colleague here has expressed that it's very heated on that side. But it goes to what I usually, a familiar saying that says, when elephants fight, it is the ground that suffers, or it is the grass that suffers. So, similar instance, when you have people that are seemingly should be in power and are not actually providing solutions to the social ills and the challenges that are faced by the society, we have a problem that the country does not move forward. So as the African Transformation Movement, what we're saying to alleviate the challenges that are faced by the youth is to actually address the education system, to say that the education system that we currently have is not producing skills and qualifications that are a need or a response to the economic needs in our country currently. For example, you have people that have studied and graduated, for example, law. But you see that there's no need for more lawyers in our society or in our economy. So we need a skills-based education system that will actually make these young people that are graduating out of university to have a particular skill that they can use in order to sustain themselves. Now, that means that then the government of the ATM will not only produce or create this skills-based education system, but will say if we are producing plumbers and people who can do plumbing, it's a skills-based education, and now this person is opening up in their shop or a plumbing company, the government spending of the ATM will be 50% towards the small, medium enterprises, to say that we do not need a government that spends more billions and millions in these big corporates and those well-established companies, but we need a youth that starts their own companies, and we need a government that has confidence in their youth and actually invests their spending in the companies of the young people of South Africa. Key to that, we also want to say that we want to introduce free education, because this education that is skill-based, it must be free, it must be decolonized, and it must be compulsory, so that we know that our youth is a youth that has been educated in a relevant skills that can be utilized by the economy. Now, I said that earlier on in my delivery that the ATM will create a government that expropriated the mines. Now, in order to address or to respond to that, we need people who has the necessary skills to do the mining. We need necessary people to process the raw materials. We need people to finish the raw material and to finish products so that we can export them to the outside countries. Okay. Now, the last point I want to raise in terms of the policy of the ATM is the consultation process that we are going to embark on after elections and during this election process, to hear the views and the voice of the young people of South Africa. In order, we know that our position are a direct response to the needs of the young people of South Africa. Thank you very much.
Thank you. In terms of the question about